Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a cleaning haul, is a speed clean of my bathroom. So to start with, I just emptied my old Sephora down the sink to make it smell lovely and top it up with a new one. This is one of my favourite ones. I think it's called Twilight Night or something. But it smells really autumnal. It's a little bit more musky, just stepping away from those spring smells, but still so fresh. I just use this little bottle. I find it a lot easier to use with Sephora, and just fill it up with water and you're pretty much good to go. I just grab my cloths. I have designated cloths for the bathroom. Grab those, grab my flash and get going. So here is just an overall of how it is looking now. I mean, bathrooms don't really get that messy. They get a bit cluttered, but they are a bit dirty, and I just want to give it a good deep clean because my God, it needs it. And this is what I'm using, my Sephora, the Pine Duck, which smells insane. This Astonish is brilliant, it's the mould one. They're only like £1, which I think is fab. And I just spray it all over the sink taps around where you get all the mould bit. Then I just spray with Flash as well. And I'm doing the same to the bathroom tap and just around the tiles in the bathroom, because I find you get a lot more like mouldy limescale build-up. And this stuff is honestly insane. Then I take my Sephora and spray it all over the toilet, everywhere, to get all that bacteria gone. I spray it everywhere. I'm just changing my toilet freshener, as I call them. They just like to, you know, freshen it up. Then I take my Pine Duck and give it a good spin round in the loo and get started. So here's my green cloth, which I always use in the bathroom. This is what I use to wipe round the top, the seat and the actual back of the toilet as well, just to keep it all nice and hygienic. And then for my actual toilet seat and around the basin, I use antibacterial wipes, just because I think they work a little bit better, and I don't want to be spreading like rank germs and stuff from the toilet seat to anywhere else in the bathroom. So I use those and then throw them away so they are gone and doing their job basically. Next up, I just take my toilet brush and give the toilet a good old scrub, making that, honestly, this Pines it just smells amazing. It's definitely my favourite scent. Pop the seat down, flush, give the toilet brush a clean, and then I just leave it in there to dry. Next up, I take everything off the windowsill and I just spray with my Sephora, all my clutter. Then I just take my yellow cloth and just wipe over all the surfaces, just again to get rid of any dust and dirt that may be going on. I always wipe over my mirror. My mirror gets so filthy, honestly, and I just wipe over the actual window ledge sill bit as well, because that tends to get a lot of like splashback. Splashback, is that the right word? I hate that word. Gross. Then I'm just giving my toilet, I hope it's not toilet, toothbrush holder a good wipe round and popping everything back into its place. Honestly guys, I live in an old property, so the dust is just insane. So these things do need wiping like every other day. Next up, my sink. Again, I'm just spraying Sephora all over it. Then I'm taking my Dettol wipes and again wiping around all the tap areas where I sprayed the Astonish Mold Buster and my Flash. I just like to get all the grime away from the sinks and like the taps. And I always like to use the antibacterial wipes on the taps because it's where you have a lot of contact with your hands straight away. And then I just use it to also wipe around the rest of the sink to make it sparkling. Add a little bit more Sephora for that lovely smell and just wipe over with my yellow cloth again. Also, this just dries it out a little bit as well, which is amazing. Again, just wiping over anything that's dusty or got some like watermarks on, and just wiping around the unit as well. Okay, more product moving and wiping. So I keep a lot of my bath stuff on show because, to be honest, I end up forgetting about it otherwise and won't use it. So I like to keep it out for whenever I run a bath and I can use what I want. So again, just taking my Sephora and using it all over those tiles over there, and I will be wiping down the products, and then I just start wiping down all the tiles on the side of the bath, which I also sprayed the mold stuff on as well. Next up, I just start wiping around the bath ledge, moving the cloth around, wipe around the edge, and also again on those tiles that I sprayed beforehand. Honestly, watermarks and like dirt just get everywhere, and I hate having a dirty bath. I think it just looks disgusting. So I always wipe this over every day, get any hair, fluff, the day's dirt out basically. Again, I just go over to my taps and I give those a good wipe over and everything around. Again, just removing all the Flash and Astonish that I used and just giving it a good scrub. Also, I always spray Sephora over the top of these things just because it has a lovely scent and makes everything smell fresh. I don't really like the smell of bleach walking into somewhere, so I use this a lot. And I especially like to use it around the plug hole as well and give that a good old clean. Next up, this was desperate today. Like, I normally do this weekly, but I thought I'd just do it today as well, and just wiping around my actual shower unit and the shower head a little bit as well, because trust me, that stuff gets filthy. And just down my door frame because I can. Now I'm just putting everything back in its place. Next up, I'm just refolding the towels. Normally what I do, I change my towels every week, so these are fresh and clean, so from yesterday I think they are. So I'm just folding them and popping them back because obviously once they're dry, it's nice to have them looking nice and tidy in the bathroom rather than hanging randomly. Also, I change the hand towel like every few days because that just gets grimy. And here we go with my Sephora again, just wiping over the radiator because again the dust, and also it smells lovely, and just wiping over all my sort of like little, they're not skirting boards, but like those wall bits there, and any sort of toilet roll holders, anything that your hand can touch. And my god, honestly, some of the things in this house just gets so dusty. Then I take my toilet brush out and I go in and add my new toilet freshener, and this is the blue one. I love this brand, it's amazing, and it's got bleach in it, so every time you flush it just gives it a good old clean and keeps it looking really fresh. Next up, I'm just going in and sweeping today. Most days I hoover, but as this is just a quick speed clean, I just needed to get the brush in there. It wasn't too bad, so rather than lugging the hoover out, I just thought I'd just use my hand brush and just sweep it all up and chuck it all away. And then my favourite time of the day is mopping my bathroom floor. I love this spray mop that I got from Amazon. It literally cost me like £8. And again, I either use Sephora or Sif or whatever you want in the floor cleaner, spray it, and there you go. And then I just wash the pad, and it's that simple. So here we go, guys. This is the clean, fresh bathroom. I also do my glass and windows, but I forgot to actually film that bit. But yeah, this is just sort of my everyday cleaning routine, and then the glass and windows and like certain things are weekly jobs, but this is just a daily basic of what I like to do. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.